Sarah! Sarah Bears! Sarah! Hi, honey. Did you like it?
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matthew. Happy birthday to you. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Low. Next thing you know, he's going to try to eat it. Matthew. That's not the candle,
Good
buddy.
boy!
Okay, alright kids, blow it.
1, 2, 3, blow, everybody! Thanks, guys!
Here you go. We can do it lots of times. Look.
What's going on, Matt?
Your turn.
Put your fingers in it, Matt.
Guys, far away.
Put your fingers in it. Grab the pie.
Okay.
Oh, got a present,
Hey, what,
bud.
Laura, you come help him with this
Got
little
present
test
one,
slice.
your boy.
Me.
Got present.
Right here, Messi.
Just
Right
hold him
there,
right there.
right there, Messi. Here, Mess. Ready? Our Messi.
Okay, I'm gonna cut him a slice and you guys can all have a piece.
Ready? Caleb, open. Here, Caleb, let him do it, okay?
He's doing it.
Here, Mess, open it. Open it. Rip it, buddy. Aww.
Wow! You'll love that, bud. That's a way cool thing.
We'll put it on Alan's plate that he made when he was 9.
Who's this?
Alan when he was 9.
Messi, look at your toys. Look what Oliver gave to you.
Attack of the cake. It's Matthew's cake. He's mine. Get it, Matt.
Dustin, you have to move. Get it, bud. Get it. Throw it, Messi. Throw it.
What is it, Matt? Mmm. Yum. Is it good? You like it?
I let you do that when you were one, but you didn't want to.
Hi. Hi, buddy.
Thanks, your buddy.
You crawled through it, Matt.
Hey, Daddy, look at
Watch out.
You got some cake in it?
He's hitting the candle.
Come here, Liz.
Just
Look at Sarah. Caleb and Ben. Lala. There's Amber. Adam.
Good boy! It's funner.
Show the mess that he made. Show the mess.
Oliver.
The mess is down there.
Mess.
No, he can't eat chocolate. Yeah,
He's okay with this.
he can eat this. Look,
Look,
get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go
Come on, Luke. Come help us out.
Guys, film him. Film Luke. Go Luke. Film Luke, guys. Go, buddy. Film him. Go get it, Luke.
He's not gonna die. It's just frosting.
He can't.
What's wrong with you, Luke? You usually
Go get it, Lukey.
there's like really good Now there's a
That's a new one, honey.
Huh?
Maybe there's a reason he didn't like the cake, Mom. He's going for it now. I'm just kidding.
Adam, can I borrow that?
Num num.
Go give some.
How
How is it, Matt?
Adam, can I borrow the yo-yo, please?
Hey, it's your party and you can eat if you want to. Hey, it's your party, Matt.
That's some good shots.
Dog and Matt. Good buddy.
Matt.
No, turn the other way.
You gave me that too?
You can hold that one.
He likes this candle.
She give you that. I already have it.
Hi, Matt.
I got a cake right now.
Let me cut it for you, bud.
I'm cutting it.
No, let me cut it.
No.
Help me.
Get in. I think I'll eat with the dog.
wants to play Harry Potter games.
Maddie!
Okay, one sec. We have to get on Daddy's
I'm gonna get my dad.
Hi, Goose!
Hey, you first have to get on his door.
Hi, Goose!
Without you can play a game on Harry Potter.
Da na 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 na. Awesome, we've got birds. All right, this one, forgot his name. This one, right here, his name is Petey, and he's like vicious. He'll like bite anybody. And then I'm trying. Oh yeah, this one's Chester. That's his name. Laura named him. It's pretty lame, huh? Yeah. And then yeah, we just got these yesterday. They're pretty cool. They do.
You're just wasting film that we could be using.
Be nice, Lauren.
Adam, you're gonna waste it. We could be using that for a movie or something.
You're mean. Where are you?
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
He is
Incredible.
interested.
Now, getting the Amber Alert passed wasn't easy to do. But after years of debate, members of Congress were able to put politics aside
Whoa,
and do the right thing
this doesn't
and
look
vote
right.
for the National Amber Alert legislation.
Ha! Oh, that's not a pretty sight. Cut the camera.
Are you still filming me?
Nope.
My neighbors next door had
Oh, so now you eat regular.
You told me to eat mackerel.
No, I didn't.
Can you turn on the DVD?
Here, smile. Smile once.
Alright, you're boring. On the other hand, Grandpa can be loads of fun.
watch this.
Oh, he's going for the scoop. Oh.
What kind of frosting is this, Jessica?
Oh.
There's Becky Sarah!
Get a close up of that. What?
Adam, can you turn on the DVD?
There's Ben over there.
Ben is very exciting.
Good.
Oh, Ben, tilt your head back. No, tilt it back.
Come get some cake.
Has this little writing thing on it?
Oh, I can't see it up there.
Open wide, Ben. We'll see if you see your tonsils.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Open your mouth.
I think it's up in there.
Are you looking for nosy blowers?
No, open your mouth. Good job. Now let's just put on night vision so we can see what's under there. No, stop it. Back here. Open your mouth.
Nobody's hurting you. I know, but
Here, Grandpa, how about you open your mouth? Ben's being stubborn.
Another close up. We're still eating here.
Just open your mouth. Like, way open. Say, ah. Ah. Oh, that's the wrong place. Oh, that was the wrong place. What you doing, Goose? What you doing? What you doing?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you riding now? Oh my. Look at Mercy boy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, boy. Are you riding the rocking chair? Are you riding the rocking chair? Hi, Mercy boy. Hi.
Say Sarah. I see dog.
say Sarah.
I want to go outside.
Say Sarah.
Look at his face. Matthew!
I want to see. I want to go outside.
Open the door. Sarah.
Are you in jail, Matthew?
Open the door, Mom.
Say Sarah.
Open the door.
Just a minute.
Hi, Dad. Uh-oh. Hi, Matthew. Are you coming? How you doing, little bug?
There.
What you doing? Hello, manners. Hello, messy boy. How you doing? What you doing? I see your snotty buggers.
I want to
Hey.
stay.
What are you doing? Who's in there? Who is it? Who is it? It's the kid. I see you.
Now my turn.
Who is it? Who is it? Who's in there?
Now I go. Daddy, feel me. Feel me, Daddy. No! Daddy. Daddy, come over here. Daddy, come over here.
Mom, he's talking to the camera.
Dad, come here. Look at me. Daddy,
That Kodak moment was brought to you by Dad. Oh, you're huge. Hey, Caleb, who do you like? Oh, my girl. You're sick. Sing a song to her.
Kaylee, I love you so much that I do. You break my heart, and so I want to run so much to know she's too beautiful.
That's really going to impress her, pal. Big points for doing the
And she
the pit
sits
part.
by me at schools, every single school. And one
Is that why you get bad grades?
day when my mom sent me a note, Mama, get Mrs. Humphrey. I opened my mom and then I wrote Kate with Caleb in every class. You idiot. Most loved. And she sits by me at church. I don't want it to you. 3, 2, 1.
Ben's racing. All right. Ben!
Wow.
So do we have A on track A? A's on what? Okay.
5, 4, 3. Oh,
They're buddies.
Get it on film again.
Your head back just a little.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You got double tummy.
Mom, can I use some money?
Hey, not the camera.
Can I use some money, Mom?
In just a second.
Please?
Like father, like son. Look at the tongue.
Big tummy.
Hey, Mom.
Little tummy. Hey, Matt.
I'm begging, Mama. They're about 3 to 5 years out from the game.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Matt. Are you begging?
Well, sure divides the...
Two prongs, and then he's got his friends over here.
Yeah.
I'm getting
There's Sarah.
What I've gone through, it's kind
I
of
think that's Sarah. Yeah, that's Sarah.
prejudgment, but I would get that.
There's
I think
Theo.
that's probably true.
And I want my kids to go to Cuba, and I don't want them to go to Vegas. So thank goodness for this thing. I just want to be down in school, period.
Does your mom have on the calendar the dates we're going to be going, honey?
To where?
Something out?
Probably. We'll gum it to death. There's Alan. There's Sarah.
You are a solid little guy, aren't you?
There's Al and Sarah and Matt and a hairy man in back of them. And somebody walking in front of me. There they are. There's Matt. I don't know that he's enjoying it so much. I don't think Matt has a happy face on. Hello, fish. I wish people would stay out of my way. And I lost him. That's Caleb. Tubbs! Are you cold? Where's Weston? I hear Weston. Are you cold, Wes? Bear likes it. That's been eaten. Yeah, Matt's enjoying it. Not.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Goose. Hi, Goose. What you doing? What you doing? Hi, happy boy. What are you doing? Hi. Hi, silly boy. Matthew. Are you gonna walk, little gorilla boy? Are you dancing? Are you dancing? Are you dancing? Are you dancing? Hi, Matt. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going, pal? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Who is it? Huh? Who is it? Who's in there? Who's that cute boy? Who's that cute boy? It's Matthew. There he is. There he is. Kisses. Bye, boys. Ben, Caleb, Chad. Hey, Weston. Hello, bud. You got some boogers?
Emily! Emily! Emily!
Yeah, that's cool.
Jeez.
I want to join.
Yeah, why not, Adam? Everybody else just flopped all over Mom. Why not you too? Ben, you want to get over there too, buddy?
Look at my feet. Look at her. What is she doing?
What is that? Fun with Sarah. Stop it. Oh, that was a bad choice. Be nice to her.
Can somebody tuck? Okay, ready? Go.
Wait. You look like a chicken.
Shut up.
Act 1.
Those are probably his kids. Alan Barlow is a...
Ha ha ha! Gross. No! Oh.
Whoa!
Do a back handspring.
What? Hold on. I'll do that from the side.
You're gonna fall.
That's it. Hold on. Okay. Can't do this. That's that.
Do it again.
Huh?
Do it again. Oh, I did such a good job of that part.
Awesome.
I like zoomed in slowly until you did it.
Yeah, that's gross. Oh! So close. Okay, there you go.
Do that again.
What one?
What you just did.
Okay.
Good job.
Good.
I'm having fun going zooming in and zooming out, so
Get a picture of my bum?
yeah, here, wait, stay there. I did, too late.
Okay. Whoa!
Aha.
Shut up! Okay. That was meant to happen.
Oh yeah, sure. You sit down.
Huh?
Said you sit down.
Okay. I'm good.
Oh yeah, there's Lauren Barlow.
Thanks, Lauren.
It is time for the one, the only, Carly Heberton. Look at that determination look.
What? What did you say?
Nothing.
Liar!
I didn't say nothing.
7. This takes much concentration.
I'm sure.
Sure. Ah, I fell.
I did too. Goodness.
We're even.
Legs, beautiful legs. Oops, oops. Do that one again.
What?
Just do it.
Okay. What? What?
Oh!
That's scary.
Really?
It was.
And her hat.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa!
Probably got blinded by my white legs.
Let's check them out.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Pretty slimming.
Sure. Front flip. Well,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
ow.
Snazzy.
Kiss my best trick of all.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay, Carly! Yay! Clap, clap, clap.
Husky.
Oh, yes. Ah.
Still.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I meant to do that.
Uh-huh.
Woo! Okay, that's. Wait, one more.
Okay, go.
Back flip and one more back here.
Okay.
I got it.
Whoa, yay! Where is she? Take a bow.
Thank you.
Go! Oh no, she's gonna fall. Hope she doesn't get hurt. Oh, crash, 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 crash! Oh, that was... Yeah!
For you.
That's good.
I like jump off the bike. Did I get a grass stain?
Yeah, it looks like poo. Hello, I'm Lawrence Chin. How are you doing? I love you. I love you. Guess what? Carly, she, bumhead, because she doesn't know how to stop when I say stop. Because she's... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in today. Today we will be witnessing two boys drinking the most disgusting thing ever that two girls, me and Carly, made for them. And it's even more disgustingly gross than Jack.
They're not done yet.
This is one of the dorks that's going to be on our show today.
Hey guys!
That's the other one.
Is the other one.
I'm not a dork! If you say I'm a dork one more time, we're through.
Okay, good show nonetheless.
No! They're making me beautiful. Hey, they're done.
You had a spark
That's
on it?
crazy.
Bad though.
I don't care.
I'm a sexy man, but I'm a girl.
Right, Superwoman! Right into the night to
It's Lady Liberty.
Lady Liberty.
Liberty Lady.
save the world!
I wrote it in the mirror, so it went backwards.
Superwoman, faster! Go faster!
Riding into the evil!
Ready.
Dad, I don't
Hi, boys.
Hey guys, look at this. I want to do a
Very cool, Independence Man. You got sparks coming out of your bum.
Now, the one and only Adam.
Oh, hi. I am here to tell you about the many things that we're gonna do. See this fish? We've gone fishing today. One actually ripped the hook off of it. It was so dramatic. I mean, I threw it in, and then Big Bob came up and ate the whole string. It was just this. All right. Anyway, what we're gonna do today? We're gonna go and we're gonna do stupid pranks like Caleb running into somebody's room and saying, "Hi, can I have something to eat? I'm a lost little child." Or we're gonna do elevator pranks. Those ones are fun because like you can do pranks while you're going up and down. Like you can act all silly. Is there any other S word that describes silly? Please. Lauren.
Super.
Super! Alright, we're gonna do super stuff. And then it's gonna be silly too. And I keep on saying silly, but who cares? Alright, and then we're gonna do a bunch of other stuff like cut for a second, okay? Cut! No, stop it.
Oh, cute. Wow.
Where'd they go? Oh, watch out! Where'd they go?
There is Amber's beautiful starburst sculptures, and here is Amber.
I made them all by myself.
Yes, you did, and they're very beautiful.
Thank you. So did Caleb.
And so did Caleb. Thank you for joining us for this special preview. We'll be back soon, seeing what dumb men do when they're bored. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye, Amber.
You suck at it. What game is she? Oh, she's shooting people. Oh my gosh.
Adam, you're running it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, start. What?
Luke, I am your father.
Instant replay.
Luke, I am your father.
That is gross.
Oh,
That's enough.
No.
Oh, I think we're out of gas. Go! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we just did a wheelie. Whoa! We're going upside down! Oh no! No!
I'm winning.
Oh no! Oh no! Watch out! Watch out! Shoot a wall! Oh, so close. Oh no! Another wall! Oh. And back again! Hey Adam, run us into a wall. No. Yeah, just do it. Oops. Okay, do it again, do it again. Do it again. I'm inside. I'm moving cart. And I'm gonna die. It's scary in here. It's all black and I'm gonna... Are you ready?
9.
Yeah. What's your name?
Trevor.
Hi, Trevor. You know, there's this kid I know that's named Trevor. He's pretty ugly, though.
2, 1.
Holy cow!
Hi, guys.
They're swinging.
Hi there.
Say, Mommy. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
It's Matthew.
I want to keep
And it's Cerebros. And it's the 29th of June, 2003.
No.
I know.
No.
What is it?
No.
You got a crusty booger trail on your cheek.
Sarah, show me your scally face.
What's your crusty crab face?
Sarah, go like this.
You're crusty queen.
No.
Sarah, do this. Sarah, look at Mom. Crusty. Sarah.
Yeah, have you got...
Wait, come here, Bryce. Come here, Brycey.
Grace, come here.
Go up there and look. Just walk very slow.
We saw dead Pika.
You did.
Pika.
Walk slow and you'll see him. Walk slow up there and you'll see him, guys. Hi, Sarah. Tiptoe.
Bryce, stop.
Tiptoe, Sarah.
3 of them. 4.
We're looking for the pikas.
We're running back. 4.
We'll see.
Hey now.
There's a big fat one down the lane there. Good boy, Bryce.
There they go. Sarah can't help it. Gotta run, gotta run. Must catch a pika. She looks like Caleb with her hair pulled back.
Yeah. Come here, Goose. Matthew. Come on. Come on. Come on, biggest. Come on, biggest. Good boy. Come on.
Hi, Matt.
Come here, Matt.
Hi,
Come
Matt.
on. Come on.
Hi, Matt. He knows where to come, huh?
Did you find Mommy?
Matthew.
Hello. Big Boo. Big Boo. Boo. Big Boo. Moo. Hi, Matt. Hello, Goose. Woo. Woo. Hello. Magic Goose. Messi. Abby.
Wow. And tell us ghost stories tonight. And over here is Cam trying to get Hannah somewhere.
On that side.
Good movie thing.
Tell us a story.
done.
She wants to go back. We've been out for 15 minutes.
What
She's
was-
done.
I just heard a bike start.
You? My goodness.
I really want to go
You do?
into the inn.
Do you know how
What
to
do you
find
wanna
your way
do?
back?
Yeah.
How do you find your way back?
First you go up, and that's the inn. That building.
What are you going to do when you get up there?
Probably get a little rest.
A little rest?
Maybe read my book.
Read your book. You're so cute.
You light up my life. Julie, you're the wind beneath my wings. Hello, Stinker. Hello, Stinker.
Oh, Messi boy. He's so cute.
Hi, Stinker.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Stinker. Did you smoke? Did you put a cigarette butt in your mouth and suck on it? Yeah. He broke the word of wisdom already. Our
That
boy.
would make a good Christmas card. Things we found in Matt's mouth.
What are you doing, girl? Are you climbing? Did you climb it? You're a good climber. Do some power walking, Sarah. Work it, girl, work it. What's on your bum, Sarah?
Where is it? What do you want to do, Sarah?
I want to go swimming.
Look at Daddy and say it.
Daddy, I want to go swimming.
Say please.
I want to go swimming.
Say please.
No.
Say please.
Talk to that cute girl right there, Sarah.
Look right there in the camera.
Talk to that cute
There
girl
you are.
right there. Who is that?
It's a zero.
What does he want to do? Do you have a crusty booger trail on your cheek? Hi. What do you want to do?
I want to go swimming.
Can you say please? Say I love you, Daddy, the most.
Not like that.
Say I love you more than life.
Not like that.
Say who do you love more, Daddy or Mommy?
Swimming.
Do you love Daddy or Mommy the most? Who do you love, Sarah?
No.
Who do you love?
I want my nap.
Do you love your Matthew? You're quite the politician, aren't you? Who do you love?
Mom. I love my little good.
You love your who? Oh, he's a jerk.
Okay, now it's time for phase 2 of our stuff. Thank you and have a good time watching. Meow.
If they're not here, we might have to go upstairs, guys.
When I run into it. Whoa, I just walked through a door.
Okay, stop it.
Go. I can't see you, Lauren. Oh my heck. Where'd she go? Oh, awesome. I went through another door. I'm special. Oh, you idiot. No, you're supposed to go and stand by it. Oh. Oh, you idiot. I hate you and your aunt. But Cammie's watching this. I don't care. Say hi, Cammie. I'm gonna punch you so hard it's gonna... I think the camera's broken. What you do to it?
Okay, is it? Okay, turn it off. Turn it off. Here, then you do it. Okay.
I like your fist, Lauren. Sorry, but I have no idea what part this is. Okay, but we're gonna do as many. Okay, all right. We're gonna do as many fun things as we can with a blanket and a box. All right, here's scene 1. Don't you just love her progress? She's like going way fast. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Back to the wall.
Phase 2. Blanket sliding.
Dirt.
And he's gone.
No. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah.
What are you wearing?
My clothes.
No, what else are you wearing?
A towel. Sorry, my wig. Somebody's
Oh,
coming.
my hair's so... Okay, and...
Guys, I'm Amber.
And I'm gonna do a cool trick.
And I'm going to do a cool trick.
Okay, Amber. Here we go.
Okay, wiggle.
Wiggle so they know you're in there. Okay, she's in there.
Okay, stop.
Go.
Now that Amber is safely inside the box, we are gonna roll her. Ready? Here we go. Are you ready, Amber?
Yeah.
Amber, having fun. Oh, Kimmy.
No, here, turn it off and we'll get her out.
No, push her up.
She's up. Let me see. Here, turn it off. I can't get it out.
You can?
Now.
You can come out now.
That was awesome.
It was? Did it hurt?
Yeah.
You want to do it again?
No.
Okay.
There's for Amber. Woo!
Now you're going to go to a free prom with any boy you want, okay?
Awesome. Good
Free
job,
movie
Amber.
tickets,
Thanks
too.
for being our... All right, now for the grand finale, you get your towel, put it on the ground, and then you set the bucket on top. Adam will be pulling, and I will be in the bucket, having the joy time of my life.
But we can't
Here we
close
go.
it. She's still just a little bit too fat. Ow! Stop it.
Now for the backwards view of the ride. Here we go! Come on, Adam, come on. Look at our speed. We just hit a wall. And now, ow, for our designated driver. Ow, I did a wheelie. Ouch. Hold on. Oh, I love this back, man.
Are you checking me out?
No. Sorry, I just fell out. Get set, go. Go.
Oh no! I am the hooded racer. Did you get that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi.
I even met your grandma. And I used to get downstairs and play with model airplane engines down the basement when nobody was home. Would come after school. And one day I was down there trying to start a motor in there, and we had a dog named Pudge, and he was a part bull terrier. And he was upstairs, and I was downstairs trying to start these little motors, and I could hear somebody come in, and I heard the floor creak all the way across the floor. And I said, "Hello, who's home?" And nobody answered. And I said, "Hello," and nothing happened again. So then I creeped up these old stairs. We had an old unfinished basement, had old sandstone walls in it. And I opened the door, right at the top of the door, we had a pantry in there. And I opened the door, and the dog was standing there, stiff-legged with his hair bristled up on his back, looking into the dining room. And you know where I went? I slammed that door and ran back down the basement, hid behind the furnace. And I waited down there until somebody came home, and I knew there was somebody upstairs. And another time, your Uncle Ron and I it was on a Saturday night, and my mother and dad had gone out, and Glade had gone out as usual. She's never stopped doing that. So your Uncle Ron and I were home, and we were having our weekly Saturday night bath. And the bathtub was right at the top of the stairs on the second floor, and you turn around the corner and it had a bathtub there. And going up those stairs all the time in the past, about the third or the fourth stair would always creak when you walked up those stairs. You remember which one was Glade?
Yep.
Because when we snuck in at night, we had to make sure we
Stepped
missed that step. Well, this particular night, and nobody else is in the house, and we just got out of the tub and we heard somebody coming up the stairs. And it wasn't just one stair it creaked. It creaked all the way up the stairs. And again we said, "Hello, who's there?" And nobody answered because it came right up the stairs and stopped right outside the bathroom door. So all I can remember, there was a toilet sitting about the door opened here, and there was a toilet sitting here. And whenever we chased each other, we would go there and put our back next to the door and put our feet next to the toilet to brace ourselves because it was just right, and nobody could get in. And we waited, and we waited, and we waited. I'll bet we were in there an hour waiting for something to see if we could hear something.
Stop right by the toilet?
Yeah, no, it stopped right outside the door.
Yeah, the creek did.
And we waited, and then finally we got brave enough to
Let it go. Let it go, son. Let it go. Let it go.
You hear anybody in there?
Huge!
What is it?
It's like a giant bee. No, don't buzz your butt. In the box.
That was one of the little. We won't tell them about Halloween.
Now tell them about Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween's fun.
That was.
Paul, you gotta tell us what happened at the door.
Oh, there was nobody there. We opened the door and nobody was there.
Grandpa, use a scary voice though, because it's just like you're telling a story.
Okay, well.
Because this sounds.
I will tell you a story about on Halloween. What do you guys say when you go on Halloween?
Trick or treat.
Okay, well this is another night where your Uncle Ron and I were home all by ourselves. And we didn't have TV to watch to dream up. We had to dream up all these things ourselves. So we got upstairs and we thought, well, when they come around and say trick or treat, what do you think we did?
Trick.
Trick. So right above we had a second floor story, and there was a big window that went about that far off the floor and up the ceiling, and you could raise it up. And so we got a big sack of water. And then somebody came at the door and said, trick or treat. We said, trick. And hit him right on the head.
With the water?
Was not a good thing.
So they're all wet.
Also, all their makeup kind of drooled down.
And it wasn't too long before we had somebody's mother over at our door beating on our door.
Those boys, you know what the are doing?
So we don't recommend you do those kind of things. You get big bad trouble.
Tell them about going through the cemetery.
We used to go. There used to be a cemetery over on N Street.
Remember your scary voice?
And we had. Well, it wasn't any scary. We used to get on our bicycles and go over there at night when it was really dark. And the dog would follow us every place we'd go. This dog would follow with us.
A different dog other than Pudge?
Pudge.
Pudge. It's a
And
good dog.
this dog was a really strange dog because he would sit there and he'd watch people walk by with their, and they had, their pants would flop and the dog would sit there and watch him as he come down, and as soon as they got past our house, he'd run down there and grab him by the pant leg, and they'd be pulling their pant legs down, and they'd be, all these people would be telling the dumb dog to get off their pant leg, and the dog would lock his, because we used to get a rag, and we'd tease the dog with this rag, and we'd take him, and we could swing him around the top of our head like that, and he'd go, and he would let go until
He's a middle-sized dog.
yeah, he weighed about 40 pounds.
Wow.
And he'd lock those jaws on those rags, and you'd swing those back. We used to get out of the butcher shop, and the dog would beg at their back door, and the butcher would give him a leg bone off of a cow at about that long, and the dog would grab that butcher bone right in the middle of the, and his fanny would just be about, he'd always walk on his front legs while carrying that bone all the way home. So we figured the dog was a pretty good dog to keep around for protection. And I remember one time we were walking up to Old Ensign School, and I had Pudge with me, and I figured, well, he's a bull terrier, he'll take on anything. Well, there was a dog like your Aunt Arlene, your Grandma Arlene had, and she had a little terrier. And we were walking up there about a half a block away from this school, and this little wire-haired terrier, wasn't a wire-hair, it was a short-haired terrier, came out, he about this big, almost like a Mexican hairless type dog, yapping, always came yapping all the time. Okay, yeah, we get to that one.
Hairless dog, gross.
And anyway, the dog came out, and I said, "Get in, Pudge!" And I jumped up on the back of a trunk of a car, and I remember Pudge looking at that dog and this yapping little thing with his sharp teeth, and the dog jumped up on the trunk with me. And there was a neighbor, he laughing, he thought, this is funny. Both the dog and I were sitting there looking at this dumb little dog.
The dog was laughing.
No, there was a neighbor over there watching this whole thing going on.
Talk about when you went in the cemetery and saw the
So anyway, we used to go over in the cemetery just to scare ourselves. And we had I'll bet you we had about 6 or 8 people walking in the cemetery. And we got right in the middle of the cemetery. And it was dark in there. And we were all walking down this road having fun like we usually do. And all of a sudden we saw a white light go across the street. I mean, it went from one tree to another tree and stopped. And we said, "Did you see what I saw?" And they said, "Yeah."
How many were with you?
There were about 68 kids.
Oh.
And we looked at that thing and says, "Well,
What did Pudge do? Tell me
what
what
was
Pudge did.
well, the dog was there. He just looked at it. And,
Stuck his ears up?
no, that was another one. That was another time we went over there. We looked at that thing and we said, we're in the middle of the cemetery. It couldn't have been somebody's spotlight coming up there because it would have shined through the light, but it didn't. It went from one tree to another tree. And we looked at that thing, and you never seen so many kids running fast in your life, including the dog, out of that cemetery in your life. So we figured, well, we'll go over there again and see whether we can find something about next week. Got enough courage to go back over to the cemetery and see what we can find. And so we went back and we had bicycle this time, and we only had half the bicycles, so everybody had to double up on the bicycles. And we got in the cemetery. We just barely got over the fence and started walking in the cemetery when the dog started barking like mad. And we said, somebody's over in here. And so we all made a beeline to get in the bicycle. And the kid I was with, we couldn't get on the bicycle. We were both fighting to get the seat to keep going. And everybody else is down there and the dog was still barking in the cemetery. And so we beelined out of there again. And we never went back again. We figured that was enough for that situation. So
do you dare tell them about what you did to your neighbors?
Oh yeah. So then we went down to see Memory Grove in the middle of the night. And this time we had about 4 or 5 times we went down.
Middle of the night. Is anybody home to check?
No, we'd go down there. When it was dark, we'd always go down there and see what kind of mischief we could get into.
And sneak out when mother was home?
Well, they go on weekend, and they'd leave on Saturday
So
night.
what did you do?
So we went down there, a bunch of kids, and we always took the dog with us. And we got down to the bottom of Memory Grove, and all of a sudden the dog went, "Roar!" I mean, he started yelling like mad. I said, "My God, what's over there?" So we made a beeline straight up the side of those hills over there and got home, and the dog had bit a porcupine.
Oh.
And he had quills sticking out of his mouth like crazy. And I'll bet we spent the next week digging porcupine quills out of it.
What they didn't know, you could cut those.
If you
quills
cut the end
and
of the
come
quill
right
off,
out.
they deflate and they'll just slide right out, but we didn't know that.
Oh.
And your great grandma Jensen had to go out. She had a pair of pliers. She'd pull those out one at a
Oh,
time. The dog
my.
just sit there shivering, shaking, and he had all these quills in his.
Awful.
In fact, we used to go bicycle riding up around the mountain over the Capitol over there, and those quills are so sharp. You could take one of those and stick it up your tire, and it'd go right in the tire. I mean, they were sharp. I never realized those things were so sharp.
Tell them about you and Ron up on the window.
Oh, that was another time we had a gal. We won't tell you what called her.
Now tell them what you called her.
We called her the monkey lady because she looked just like a monkey. And she's a little short gal, and she kind of looked like Planet of the Apes.
Did I ever see her?
Yeah,
She's
she
a
did.
neighbor. That was the
She
best
was.
part.
There was Goslings, and then there the widow teachers,
Yeah.
and then there was the house next door. And I never did know what their
So
names
tell them
were.
what you and Ron, you guys did.
So they had a window. There was your Uncle Ron, myself, David Tanner, and Norman Baugh, and I think that was all it was. But Ron got up on top of Norman Baugh's shoulders to put him
They didn't
on
like
his
this
back,
lady.
this tall, and so put him about that tall by the time he got up on top. Well, the house had a window was about that tall, and this lady used to sit in her window, and she'd by a chair by her window, and she's reading a book. And I remember Ron got these big horn-rimmed glasses with the big plastic nose on there. He got one of those seat caps and pull it down over his ears. And she was looking in there. He was looking right at her. And you know how he goes. And he went tap 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 on the window. And she looked over there, looked at this thing, looking at her straight through the window, and she came straight up out of that chair. I mean, we laughed. And there was a big pile of leaves out front. We used to pile the leaves up, but we all made a beeline. We just dove in those leaves. And that's when she came out. She said, "You blankety blank Jensen boys, I know it was you." Kind of reminds me of the Barlow brothers.
Can we tell them about the cake?
Yes,
Oh, you gotta do the cake. Blake, tell them about
This-
the cake, because you really did.
No! Yes, Blake.
That is a long story.
Oh, you said-
Around there and taste the frosting.
She hasn't changed much.
No, it hasn't changed over
After
the years.
they
So
cut the
whatever's in
cake,
your DNA is
You
in
know,
there.
it's all that soft part on the plate.
Yeah.
So I
And-
just left it.
So-
That was the best part of the cake for me.
Your great grandma Jensen told her, Glade, keep your fingers out of the cake.
Now
Well,
you have to understand, should
now,
have
Glade is
this
one of these things that likes to go,
Yeah, but tell them about the linen though, too.
well, that's after.
Oh.
So about that time, your great grandma said, if you like this cake so much, you got it. And she,
No, wait. I better tell it.
Oh,
you-
Blake
First
knows
of
the
all-
real story.
oh, she was the recipient.
No, first of all, Mother was a little cranky because she was a little upset. We just had barely been in that new house up there on Navins, and we always knew it was kind of spooky. Because my mother heard strange things, our dog heard strange things, we'd always sit up, and so did our cat. And so it was Ronnie's birthday, and here comes our two grandmothers had never come over to help us move in there when I had scarlet fever. And Ronnie
Just
pulled,
tell-
when they were both sick, that has something to do with this.
Oh.
And they'd never come, the grandmothers had never come to help us. So when they came for the birthday party, and she had baked a nice cake, then, so she was a little bit ticked at first, you know,
A little bit
at first
tired.
anyway, a little bit tired and a little upset because how she was feeling about our two grandmothers, but we always loved them anyway. So the cake was in the kitchen and Mother was cutting it, and she'd cut the piece of cake and then take it out into the dining room and put it on the table before she served it to them. Then she'd get another couple of pieces of cake and go take them into the dining room. So when she went in the dining room, I would just lick the little pieces, you know, the soft part of the cake that's left on the plate, because that was always the best to me. So when Mother came back in and saw that plate that didn't look like that, she got so upset she took the whole plate and smacked the cake, so it was 3/4 of the cake, and put it in my face. And I said, yeah, this is really good. I made a joke of it, wiping it off my face. And that made, and then Ronnie was saying, Glade, you ruined my cake. I mean, I ruined it? You ruined my cake, and he was always upset, and I went over to wash my face over the little basin that was nearby, other than the kitchen sink. And my father came in and said, what the heck is going on in here? Ronnie screaming, Glade, you ruined my cake. And Mother saying, Glade, why don't you keep laughing? It was awful. And then my father got, and Mother said, and you never help us, Elmer, you never help us clean up. So Dad went into the other room and got the nice tablecloth and started cleaning up.
A linen tablecloth that Mother always ironed.
Yeah, she had just finished ironing this nice tablecloth that's set up for the birthday party. And he rumpled it all up, and she saw what he had done. So
She took off her shoe.
she took off her shoe and she threw it at him, and it went right through.
He ducked.
He ducked. It went right through the window and crashed the window, and it was winter outside. It was February, and the snow was coming down, and here's that great big hole in the window. And so then Mother got really upset, put her coat on, no boots, no hat or anything, and disappeared down the stairs and went for a long walk in that blizzard.
You have to visualize this stuff. They have to probably know Grandma and Grandma.
So then she got mad at Daddy. Oh yeah,
She got mad at him. She started cussing at him because why did you duck?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know what we got. So Daddy had to go get some cardboard from the box and tape it all up to the window. Ronnie's crying to himself. Paul and I were kind of laughing because it was kind of funny. And Mother disappeared for a long time. Out in the blizzard zone.
Grandma Arlene's stories.
Of what?
And then Dad had to go.
My
find
life doesn't compare to
Burn that.
anything that went on with their life at all.
Well, like everybody else, we didn't pick him up right now, and she threw him out the window. There's only one problem. She forgot to open the window.
She broke the window again?
So we got another new window. That's the window right on top of the stairs.
Shoes went through.
That was up 2 stories.
Hey Dad, tell them some of your stories.
Like the flag man.
Tell them. There's some other scary
What about the
stories
butcher?
around
How you tape the doors? Oh yeah, that was awful.
Shut.
Well, that was at a,
But make it short. Don't do it long. 'Cause
when
it's too long.
nylon tape first came out. I don't know whether they still sell it. It was nylon reinforced
Just tell the
tape.
story. Henry,
It
just
was
tell
really tough. Well, there was a drugstore by our house that had 2 swinging screen doors. And we'd go in there, and there was a kid in there we talked to, and the druggist came in and said, if you kids come back after you, I'm coming after you. So we said, oh, the challenge on. We were bored anyway, so we figured, well, it's a good way to get somebody to chase us. So we went in again, and he said, you come back one more time, and I'm after you. So we happened to have some of this tape. And so we took 2 loops around the handles on the screen doors. And he came running. We didn't even go in the drugstore. We were standing on the sidewalk, and he saw us out there, and he came running with a butcher knife. He hit that screen door, and it went whoing, and he went laid around his bazooka in the store. And we really took off because he had to stick the knife through the door to get
Oh, you're awful.
well. We didn't tell him to run at us. We were out on the sidewalk.
So the thing came back and hit him?
Yeah.
Well, no, I hit the door just like a trampoline. You
And
jump
he
on a
bounced
trampoline, it
himself
was
off
a
of it.
vertical trampoline.
So what did you do to the janitor, the custodian of the ward?
Oh, don't.
What happened?
Well, he was a different guy. They had a custodian down that was really a nice guy, and he transferred out. He went someplace else. They got this other guy. He was an old German guy, and being mean little kids, we thought, well, we'll get him to chase us. And so he'd stand out and he'd see us out there, and he'd always tell us to go home. Stuff. This was during Mutual, and he'd always tell the kids to go home, and it wasn't even over yet. So anyway, he'd stand out, and we had squirt guns one night, and it was raining a little bit, Well, he was standing out on a little porch. We saw him out there, so we got our squirt guns. We'd squirt up in the air, and he'd come down. He was under the porch, and he kept holding his hand out. He's looking out, trying to figure out what. And so we squirt again, and then pretty soon he'd come out there again, and then we couldn't help but laugh because it was so funny. Because we'd squirt up here, and he'd laugh. Well, he would chase us for blocks. And that's how we got our. That's how we used to get our exercise with that poor old guy. In fact, Ron, your Uncle Ron, and this other kid named David Tanner, they both played the piano pretty good. So after church, they would sneak in because they only had skeleton keys on the doors inside there, and they could unlock these doors, these skeleton keys. They get in there about. That time, the custodians had a house right next door, so they get on this. Release us out of your room or one of the other rooms, and it was right across, and they would start jazzing up church songs. And and then he'd come in there and he'd sneak in the dark, and he'd never turn the lights on. He'd just come running through the dark at you. But I remember they asked him who they were, and he said, well, you're Joseph Smith Jr. And he said, okay, well, don't do this anymore. Anyway, he left. He finally got a job down the
On up table, doing something that was out of the ordinary, and that table came up, and when we took our hands off, that table dropped, and man, we just got out of there and never done that.
So what table was it?
It was a card table.
in her kitchen now.
No, it was a card table.
The round one, you know.
We were to put our hands touching, so we're all around this table, so we touch, and they touch my little finger on either side, and like Glade did it too. We go, you close your eyes, and you concentrate on up table, and you do it for a while.
Mom, you're floating.
We were. That table was up. That table, but you had the worst feeling. Did you have a good feeling?
No, we didn't. We
awful.
We put the whole room real dark.
Let's
We
do
pulled
it.
all of the blinds,
It's not
and
good.
then
No, that's a very bad thing to do.
Four of us girls were saying it up table. We did it like 3 days in a row. But
Yeah.
the third day we did it, it came up the one side, and then we thought we'd ask it questions, and
And
it'd
it
go
would
down,
knock.
and come
It'd go
back
down.
again, and I thought, one of those guys are doing it with their knee or something. So I looked under there, none of their knees were doing it. It was scary. So we opened up all the windows and got out of there.
There's a thing called Ouija board.
Let's do it. Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I've seen
You
it.
don't do Ouija boards
They had a
either.
Ouija board over it. Well, it was on What Lies Beneath. They had a Ouija board.
Should we try one of
Well,
those?
Ouija boards,
It's
They're like
scary.
for seances.
that's what it was. And my sister was with a whole group, and they were over to where Bountiful Junior High is. They were inside at night. It was after some kind of doings at night in the evening. And they stayed down in, and they played this Ouija board. And she said, it was awful. And you know, Marilyn doesn't usually think too much is
buy
awful.
them anymore.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
Yeah.
So you can have your eyes open
But
while
let me
it's
tell you-
floating.
Let me tell you, after they got through asking this Ouija board, and she said it was really an awful feeling.
How
She
do you
said,
know?
so they started to run, and the one girl went right through the plate window. I don't know, it was
Did she
really
die?
scary.
The one ran through?
No, she
She
was
died,
really
she hurt
cut.
herself.
Oh, it was awful. She ran right through. She was so frightened with what they had, the questions they had asked, the things that had happened, that she ran so fast she ran right through the plate window on the